We back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know, man, the last Friday of the year, the last DJ Meet show of the year.
We're ending great to go in great.
Tell you, man. And we got our last guest of the night, man.
Triple feature.
Last but not least, man, you know? The one and only Dread Zoe.
Yo.
What's going on with you,
good,
man?
What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the DJ Meet show. Welcome to SNDS Radio. You're officially stamped in the streets, man.
I'm stamped in the streets.
You already know.
Okay, I can fuck with that.
So what's going on with you, man? Let's give a little history on who is Dread Zoe, because
Yes, enlighten me.
you don't hit the scene, you know, running. You feel me?
Well, I just started this rap thing, and I'm in love with it.
You in love?
Yeah, I'm in love with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting love that I never thought I was gonna get. Oh, I'm not as dead. I'm feeling energy that I never knew existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this a new journey for me, but I'm loving it so far, and I'm receiving so much love right now. I didn't even know it was out here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's right. That's dope.
Means you don't want to stop.
No, I can't stop. Stop.
It's like, that's not even.
That's not
What?
even. Can't stop.
Can't even say it. Spell it.
I'm trying to move faster.
Okay, so right now, that's just backup music. Just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. So I see, I was Instagram stalking, and I saw you signing some papers somewhere at a place. What is that about?
Well, that was a little partnership. Well, not little, but it was you know,
It
wasn't little, but you know,
ain't sound nothing little.
It was you know, it was some.
Something that's gonna propel you forward.
Something that's gonna make dreams come true for a lot of people.
How did that experience feel?
It felt good because I never really had people believe in me the way they did. And it was just like, damn, like y'all really think I could do this?
When did it sink in? Cause there's a feeling at the moment, and there's a feeling when you on the way back, you be like, oh shit.
Well, it still ain't sink in yet. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Okay.
I'll be shocked, like how y'all believe in me like that. Like only person I know believe in me like that is me. Like only I believe in me like that. But they believed in me, so it kind of threw me.
Okay.
So how long have you been doing music?
Well, it's been about a month and a half now.
This nigga plays too much.
It's been about a month and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. For real.
Wow.
For real.
Wow.
So what made you decide to get into music? I know you're around music. You always been around music.
Yeah.
You always. Since I know you, you always been around music.
But what made me do it?
Yeah.
My homies. Like, they really been trying to get me to do this for years. Like, yo, do it. And I've been like, nah, I ain't, whatever. Then I was just like, shit, let's get it. And now this.
So you got in there, gave it a try, started to grow, and then love.
Well, honestly, like that To Be Honest song, like, that was my first time in the studio. Like, ever. I did that song.
In the words of me, just think like
I swear to you. That was my first time in the studio. Rapping anything, to be honest.
And the name of the song.
Cause it's real. So everything, that's what I'm saying. Everything like working out perfect. Like everything is real. Like everything is just real. That's the best thing about this.
Can you tell us what the hook say? Because I know like a lot of people when they hear it, they listen to the hook, and I think that is what people really relate to.
Started where we started. All my niggas come from nothing. Now them brown bag keep on coming. So yeah, where we started, they don't want me to say this, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. Like, we started at the car wash. Like, me and all my niggas, like, we really worked at the car wash. Like, we really was washing cars. Like, we seen people coming through in all these big cars, and it was crazy because I seen other hood niggas, like, from my area, and they was coming through in the big whips on sixes and all these nice cars, and I gotta wash them. And that's really where we started. So it's only right. Like everything whatever I say, like, it's real. Like everything is real. Yeah, like a lot of people see me now and they just be like, yeah, like, you know, this nigga he got money. But nah, like I started from nothing. Started where we started. It's real.
Catchy. I ain't gonna lie.
It's real.
Radio played it. I was just like, okay. Just head bopping.
So what was the process of really the thought of coming with this record? You feel me? A lot of people could have came in, or you could have came in a lot of different ways.
Well, with this record, like, it was all me. Like I said, it's real. Like, every line you hear is really me. Like, it's something happened or something I've been through, or it's just real. Like, this, it's all me. Like, whatever you hear in the record is me. And my guys, of course. Where we started.
Now, I mean, I'm still curious. We're going to backtrack just a little bit. So, for this particular record, okay, because you're new in the game, but clearly it seems like this is something that it just was meant to be, or something that you was meant to get into. So, this particular record, did you listen to the beat and write the lyrics, or did you? Okay.
I already knew what angle I was going in, so I listened to a few beats. But I listened to probably 4 beats, and I was like, nah, go back to this beat, because this is it. So that's how I picked that beat.
Who was the producer?
Who was the producer on that one? It was Mo. No, we got the beat off YouTube, but who produced the song? I can't remember. I think it was Mo.
Mo Beats.
Yeah, Mo Beats.
Okay.
So let me ask you that with buying it off YouTube, is it paid for now?
Yeah.
You know that's very important.
Yeah, it's definitely paid for.
You want nobody come back later on like, yeah, well, that was me. I did that.
They wait till you really make it, then pop up, hey, how you doing?
I'm be like, man, we ain't got no money. We ain't got no money. What you gonna sue us for? Because we ain't got no money.
So, oh my gosh, the choo-choo left the train station too early.
Who are some producers that you would like to work with in the future? I know, like,
honestly, right now, like, I ain't really working with nobody, but everybody in-house. Like, I got Mo, I got Suave, I got just people that's in-house. Yella, like, just people that's in-house right now. If they not from Clear Vision or Rags to Riches, then I'm not really working with nobody right now. I'm really just in-house right now.
Which is good, considering how you're evolving and even just growing in what you're doing. Because at the same time, with you being, getting into this, it's a lot to learn at once. I will say most artists that we get here, they've been doing it for a minute, so they start to kind of slowly over time. But you seem to have experienced people that have been around you, which will hopefully kind of guide you.
And that's my advantage.
Yeah,
because I listen. I mean, I don't do what people say.
I was about to say,
I definitely don't do what people say, but I listen. I hear everything, but at the end of the day, I made a final decision.
Okay. Well, he made a final decision.
Any project coming out?
Yeah, I want to do I'm gonna do
I'm about to say
I'm gonna do a mixtape.
Okay.
Trying to drop it probably like the end of January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any name yet, or?
Nah, I didn't pick the name yet.
Okay.
But I had a couple names. Went over a couple names, but I didn't pick one yet.
And how many songs would you like to have on this?
About
mixtape?
7.
7?
Yeah. Just a little intro. Get to know me right quick.
Taste.
Yeah, little snap. It's gonna be good though. That'll be good.
Now, Fi, and I quote, F-I-E, Fi. Is that how you say
Salute the
it?
Press P in the building, man. You off to the side.
Got my dude Prez.
He in
Humble.
the camp.
Being so humble. Love it. So,
How did this connection happen?
yeah.
Oh, that's family.
Family?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's family.
Okay.
Yeah, that was easy.
So see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's family.
You really do got people with a lot of knowledge
Yeah,
around you.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess that's why it sounds finished. You feel me? It don't sound like
It does not sound like
a new product. You feel me? A new artist. You feel me?
Well, nah. See, I'm smooth.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
I'm smooth. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna sound new. See, this is what I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah. Talk that shit. Yeah.
I'm being real. This is what I'm supposed to be.
Oh, goodness. Once you got.
What makes you feel that way though? Like everything comes natural to you. Like what gives you that right to say
I mean, like it's just like look how everything coming together, and I just got here. That mean I was supposed to be here a long time ago, in my eyes.
I see that.
And like whoever don't feel that way, like something in their eyes, like they can't see right. Cause this is meant to be.
And once you got in the studio, cause I know once you get in there, did you become a studio rat? Like was you in there like?
Man, I'm always in the studio.
Now they can't even get.
What? I'm always in the studio.
No.
Like 10 hours a day, I'm in the studio.
Just cutting.
Yeah.
How many songs you have recorded?
Right now, probably about like 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you picky? Like.
I'm very picky. I'm very picky. How you gonna be great if you're not picky?
Just asking, you know, because a lot of the times, you know, I think in your advantage, you have a lot of skilled people around you, but a lot of the times artists kind of get in there and it may sound okay, and sometimes out of, you know, someone in your shoes would say, as how everything is picking up for them was kind of start to feel like, rush, like, all right, let's get this out, but, you know, they forget that you need to be picky. If it's going to be a representation of you, not only as an artist, but even, you know, just the music and how you want to be perceived, you need to be picky, so that's why I asked.
I am picky. I'm picky with everything, so.
Even food?
Yeah.
See,
With everything.
leave them alone. No
So-
restaurants.
Christmas night was your first performance?
Nah.
No?
Second.
Second.
Yeah,
Okay.
Second.
How was that though? From
That was lit. That was lit.
Was that a high? There's always like a high when you
that
perform.
was lit. Like I said, I'm supposed to be here, so I was comfortable.
It just felt
It
second nature.
It felt good. It felt good. Like I was ready to get up there before. Like as soon as I got to the club, it was like, yo, when I'm performing, I was up. I'm ready to get on.
Wait, the grasshopper. So Christmas was your second performance.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say from your first to your second performance was some tweaks or some adjustments or something that you kind of, because each moment is always a growing opportunity.
Nah, I just felt a lot more comfortable the second time. The first time I was okay, but I was really comfortable the second time.
Okay.
Like I was comfortable.
Okay, no more Bel Air for you.
Why not? Listen, man, we in West Hampton tonight, so count that one, cuz.
Yeah, you pop it because they been laughing at me every time I pop.
I don't really pop the bottles. I let the waitresses do it.
Oh, that money talk!
I don't really be doing that.
Tengo
I
dinero.
feel
That's what I call it. Tengo dinero. I got money.
2019 move. Listen.
Oh, he already ready bougie for it. Oh. Alright.
He say in the January, 7 songs.
Yeah.
Any features or he gonna be his own?
Nah, no features.
No features?
No features.
I like that though. You
no
know that?
features. All
Just
me.
you.
You're getting me.
The
I
intro
like that.
projects.
You're getting me. No features. I don't want them. Not yet. Later for that.
There'll be time for that.
I think that people really, especially a new artist that come out. They come out. We know the intentions. I understand you want to be kind of put into that same realm as these big names, but you gotta build your foundation. You gotta give people, you know, a fan base. You gotta create that.
And that's exactly how I feel. Like I want to grow my name. Like I don't. Yeah, I do need people to help me do it, but I don't want them to help me do it. I want to do it.
That's understandable. You feel me? Because, like I said, shit means more when you have something that you're standing on. You release a project on your own. You ain't gotta worry about, oh, I got these features and shit.
Yeah.
Features kill you. Cause they can come on your own shit. Even if they ain't step on you, they got a bigger name than you. And
Yeah, they
Overshadow you.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't need that. Oh my God.
see, You pop the shit scary, like.
He was over there tense as fuck.
Girl, that shit anticipating as fuck, dog.
Don't worry about it. I was nervous with you.
I think he was nervous because he was like, she gonna let that go, it's gonna hit my
So listen,
ass.
I know you really don't have a name yet for it, but what would be like if you had to throw out a name right now for your for the mixtape?
Call it a prototype show.
So yeah,
Just
it's
prototype name.
it ain't gotta be it. It's just maybe you get drunk tonight. Ain't no we good and shit, nigga.
Probably started where we started.
Listen, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. The bottom is a common place to start though.
It is.
That's where I started for sure. You ever watch cars before?
I love it.
You love watching cars?
Yes.
Well, you probably get cute and all that. It
Nah.
wasn't cute for me. It was like dirty khaki pants and a blue shirt.
I just find I find interest in the most random shit. First of all.
She'll fix your car for you too, cuz.
Yeah.
Fix the car?
Yeah.
Knock your
And
teeth,
like
please.
mechanic work.
Fix your
and-
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't even fixing no car.
Paint your room.
She
Yeah.
painted this.
Yeah.
What? You painted the room?
She painted this.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that.
It's kind of funny at first, but listen, man.
I will say no, and
It is,
I
though.
teach this to my friends because I feel like women we get into this independent shit. I've also learned to understand when you gotta let a man be a man.
Yeah, like let me paint this room for you.
Yeah, you can, but
So just let me paint the room.
it was a team effort. It wasn't. I just was, I boss people around with it. Does that help? I don't know.
No, you gotta let us paint the room.
So starting where we started. Well, I was gonna say a lot of times I ask artists, the reason behind the name for certain stuff or the vision behind it because I feel like it how you move and how your team around you moves on certain things. If it has actual meaning and purpose to you, people move differently, and even how people will connect. So something like Started Where We Started and you tell the backstory about it and then also tie it with the song, it makes it more relatable. I feel now more connected to understanding you as the artist and kind of really feeling connected to your music.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's not Bel Air talking.
So what do you want people to get from your music when they hear it?
Well, I only want to make songs that people can relate to. So when you rap a line or say a line or think of a line coming from me, like I want you to feel it. So like every song that I make, every line that I say, like it's a meaning to it. Like I said, so I want you to feel it. You probably will because like I only talk about real stuff that I seen, stuff that I did, stuff that I've been through.
And I feel like the state of hip hop right now is going back to actually like paying attention to what artists are finally saying again, and I think that's gonna be dope because a lot of the music now, like as the mumble revolution kind of goes away, people are starting to pay attention more. Like I see artists' fan base growing based on their fans listening to what the artist is saying and connecting with it.
How has your fan base grown in this month?
Well, it's growing. Honestly, like when people play my music and they do snaps and they do like Instagram videos and I'm just shocked. I'm like, damn, like I really touched this person. I reached this person, like, and it's deep to me because like when you do that, like it made me feel like you feeling what I'm saying, like you understanding what I'm saying. And that's exactly what I wanted. Like I wanted people to understand what I'm saying or what I've been through or what can happen or even if like maybe what happened to me happened to you or you get what I'm saying? Like I just want to touch people. I want people to feel
connect with your music.
Exactly. I just want people to feel what I'm saying because it's real.
It's definitely happening. When I play at the club, I was seeing the video. I'm like, like damn, that's live. You feel me? it's a good thing with the witness though, because you can tell that people fuck with the record, genuinely. And like, I don't know if they know you or not, but
Yeah.
I have a lot of people come ask for it. I'm like, damn, you know the record? You mean? For real, one of my good friends, he know the shit. He was like, yeah, play that shit, man.
Yeah. See, coming from me, like I said, I'm a month and a half in, so like, when people listening to my music and actually like it, like I'm like, damn, like that made me feel good, like I'm supposed to be here, and that's why I feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Can we play it again, but him introduce it?
So I gotta introduce it.
Yeah.
Alright, listen.
Don't come and get stamped and don't introduce him. What?
I gotta do it like right now. I gotta introduce it.
You want to take another step?
Yeah, let me take another step.
All right, I think you're ready.
Alright, here go that Drezzo, to be honest.
Wait, go again.
Here go that Drezzo, to be honest.
Pineapples.
Pineapple.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Can't even blame the Bel Air for this.
I better keep it here now, boy. I was starting to feel that.
We can definitely feel it.
But nah, man, like definitely I felt before the beats, so early, like I say for real, the tension, you feel me, the buzz was there, you feel me? And hey, since I've been running it, boy, they fucking with it. I'm like, and it's really sometimes it takes records a little longer to really start getting a little foundation, get a little footing. Like it's happening. So I salute you and the team for that, because a lot of people, man, try to come out and it don't sound, it don't stick right. You feel me? You found a formula. It's working, man. So hats off to you for that.
Appreciate it.
So right now, is this the only song you have out right now?
Yeah, I'm about to drop another single on Done.
Is it done?
No, it's called Done. It's called Done. I'm gonna drop it real soon. I did a performance. I performed it at the office. So
Okay,
yeah.
so.
And how was the reaction to that?
They reacted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got good energy.
So we get the exclusive right here on Stanton the Streets Radio, DJ Meat Show, last Friday of the year. Last show of the year.
Yeah, y'all get that?
Alright.
Somebody got to send that to the email.
Sorry, that's my doorbell.
Y'all got it? Done. Send them done.
Oh,
Hell yeah, send them done right quick.
I ain't hear what y'all said.
So let me ask you, who are your top 5 artists, dead or alive, excluding Biggie and Pop?
Damn. I'll take the top 2 out.
You said.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the top 3 out. Michael Jackson.
I wasn't saying Michael Jackson.
I was just saying all the genres. It don't matter. Some shit. You be surprised.
I like Jay-Z first. I don't know. I like 50. That's my guy. I like 50. So we're going with 50. I gotta go with Miami. So let me go Ross. I'm gonna go Ross. Then I like Nas. And I like, who's number 5? Number 5. So you say I can't go on Biggie and Jay-Z, right? I mean,
For confirmation, he's like.
Tupac.
No Biggie, Pop.
Who I listen to? Nah, we ain't going Lil Baby. We ain't doing
To
Lil
the
Baby.
squad.
You know what? We're gonna go Gunna though. I like Gunna.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like Gunna.
Top 5?
Yeah. Not damn.
Yeah, it's top 5.
Well, you said go with somebody who I listen to a lot.
Nah, he
so
said that.
top 5.
Top
Nah,
5.
I can't go with Gunna top 5. I fuck with Gunna. Yeah, I definitely gotta go with Wayne. That's
Okay.
what I should have picked him first, honestly. I should have picked Wayne first. But yeah, we're gonna go with Wayne.
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
Accept that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of lyricists in there. You say Jay, Wayne, Nas, Ross, and 50.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the line right there.
I I had a random question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know, when women ask random questions,
But see, it's different. When she asks a random
Oh, you
question,
haven't met me.
it's
Okay.
even worse.
You follow me on. Have you watched Bird Box?
I saw some of it.
Did you turn it off? It was just like, what the?
Nah, I didn't. I
Oh, you
fell
just-
asleep, honestly.
I fell
Okay.
asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep. Towards the end, I fell asleep.
Yeah, but y'all just watched it because it was like, okay, what the fuck is the internet
Yeah,
talking
because
about?
everybody
That's what it
keeps saying
was.
Bird Box. So I watched it, and I think it's okay, but I don't think it's what the internet.
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
Bird Box
I don't think
is,
so.
and I use this, and I tell people all the time. There's really no science. It's just a matter of what at that moment. I feel like the population, people decide to gravitate to and just make it something because the internet just took that and turned it into one of the most, and it just takes something, even like on a song, like it could just take somebody saying to go ahead and do a funny skit to it, and then it just,
Make it crazy.
yeah, because I watched the movie, I watched it before the memes came out,
Yeah.
and I was just like, y'all really hyped this up.
I think the memes are better than the movie.
Oh,
Honestly.
hell
That's
yeah.
what- that's
For
what
sure,
it
right?
is, though.
Shout out
Honestly,
to
Nah,
Mike,
I like the
home
memes
team.
better than the
That's really
movie.
what it is.
it really is.
The memes is what, but that's what
That's what
happens
made
a
me
lot
look
with-
at it.
That's what
Exactly,
I'm saying.
right?
The
Me
internet
too.
is what
Me
makes you
too.
say, all right, let me see what
Yeah.
everybody's talking about, because you want to be able to understand the conversation. But you know,
Right, I didn't want to feel left out when I
Let's-
saw
Exactly.
that.
I think
Exactly.
the plot was like interesting.
it
That's-
was an interesting.
So it was
thrilling
interesting
concept,
enough
but
to like make jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause the movie was trash to me. I'm gonna say it.
And then I would have died a long time ago because I'm taking this
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
off.
taking it off. I wanna
need
know.
to see what the
He
fuck
said
is
it's
going on.
beautiful. I want to know like how
You wanna
come?
see?
How come? I want to know why this guy can see it and I can't. How you can see it and survive and I can't? I want to know. Like, come on now.
Nah, I would have took my shit off. I need to see
Long time
what's going on. You ain't gonna stab me in the back. Fuck that.
Right, they don't know what's going
I'm
on.
Long
taking my
time.
blindfold off.
Listen,
But no, that's crazy though. That they really made a movie about nothing to make everybody talk about it.
Exactly.
wasn't
It's-
it? It
it's
just
all
took one
internet.
person to say, you know, this is interesting. Let me shout out to Mike. He's come to the for with Mike Fleisen. We had him on here with Tsunami Jones. He's
My
from down
voice.
here. He's the one that made the meme with the two kids, the heavyset dude, and
Oh.
he's blindfolded.
Oh yeah.
That's the
He's
meme
from
I saw.
here. He's from down
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh, what's
And
that? He's a-
Mike.
he's a-
Oh, so he not getting paid?
No.
Damn.
No, he was because he does. He's really like he Aki like that, and he just grabbed both of his kids, put blindfold on them, and took the picture, and that shit
To be
went
honest,
viral.
That's when I
that
seen
was the first picture I seen.
And he's
What's
from
his
down
name?
I was like, what the hell is Bird Box? You know, I searched it and I seen Netflix. I'm like, oh shit, I paid for Netflix this month. Let me go watch that.
Oh, you paid for it for real, for real.
Oh yeah, I paid for it for real.
Shout out to all the freeloaders
Yeah,
that have my
I'm
login.
one of the niggas that asked for the login.
Damn.
Oh, that's okay.
Yo,
So you
send
want to
me
keep
your
following
login,
me?
bro. I ain't paying no.
I'm
what
an
is it,
enabler.
$8?
$8.
Man,
Mine's
nah,
is-
man.
Mine's is more.
I ain't paying
Why you don't
$8.
I think because I paid to have additional screens. Because yeah, they cap how many screens are being viewed at one time.
I ain't paying next
So-
month. I'm logging on yours.
So you might as well send your login.
I'm telling you, my well,
It's
shit.
you and all of them
But
have.
you know, if you get T-Mobile, it gets you for free.
I got T-Mobile.
You get free what?
Netflix.
For real?
Yeah.
Might as well. I already got login.
He's like, I'm good. He go, now when that login fails.
Shout out to my homie KB. Free login.
Shout out to KB.
KB.
Enabling the system. And you know the meme that said Netflix is trying to figure out how 14 million
That
people
shit
watch Bird Box with 10 active accounts. Listen, but it, you know, all of this is in retrospect, it's all interesting because it's all about it shows the growth, the importance of building your brand. Because realistically, I was doing the math and I'm a nerd, so I went to see. Remember, nobody really wanted to fuck with Netflix. My nights on Fridays at my mom's house was going to Blockbuster, the one where
Yeah.
Cool J's used to be. That used to be a Blockbuster way back when, every Friday. But they literally built up to the point that before, if somebody approached an actor was like, yo, let me put you on a Netflix movie, they'd be like, nah. Now if they approach you to do a Netflix movie, like,
Yeah.
it's created, so it just goes to show, like, there's no set for the standard, the norm. Like, you control what you will create as your standard and your norm, because our times are always evolving and changing.
And let me ask you this: do you would you like, you know, the screams? You got some people that focus on the screen. What do you like? As far as, you know, are you more concerned with your numbers versus, you know, the fan reaction?
Nah, I really want to touch the fans.
Okay.
Not really the numbers, the fans. Like, my biggest thing is, like, I want to do a show and just, like, thousands of people and they all know the words to all my songs. Like,
Yeah.
that's like something that I want to accomplish. That's what I want.
That comes from engaging
Not too much
fans.
numbers. Like, I don't do the numbers thing. Like,
But if you do it right, it'll yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
So I'm gonna do what I want first, and then hopefully
how-
everything falls
I
in
feel
place.
like that's how you should organically.
Honestly, that's how shit happens
It
anyway.
should be.
It just, cause when you do what you want to do anyway, other shit just make a way to happen. Like, alright,
Yeah.
but he gonna do it anyway. Might as well just give him the shit.
And if you're moving how you are right now with everything, just the timing seeming to just be, this is your time now for everything to start evolving for you, then you just do you and let it evolve and be, cause there's a lot of artists right now, I was reading some blogs, a lot of artists, their fan base is growing just literally off of just them being themselves, not no gimmicks, no, you know, how, I guess you could say, attaching themselves to big names, just organically people fucking with you.
Yeah, and that's the only way it's gonna work for me, cause that's the only way I'm gonna do it. Like, I can only be me.
So somebody say, Dre, I need you with his wig, bro.
They
Listen.
can't.
I know you're
Dre
real,
said
nigga,
block,
so-
delete, just throw the whole phone away.
Nah, I haven't met a person that can make me do anything. Like, I'm doing what I do.
Okay.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
But you know, you got a voice from Bird Box. You
Yeah.
got-
That's
you got
why I
chick.
fell asleep though. Nah, that's why I fell asleep. I fell asleep like right when they started at the end, when that voice started talking. I fell asleep. It's just not for
You ain't
me.
with control me. I'm out.
But you know what? That is technically the underlying message. Let me tell you, I'm
Yeah.
glad I don't smoke,
Listen,
because you know
it
those
really
hit
is.
once moments. I have a lot of those without the weed, because
That movie has a lot of them. The movie, it makes you think about a lot of shit, like a lot of psychological shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like how can something make people just kill themselves? You feel me?
Yeah.
you know what it's doing, but you can't help but to resist, and you still fall to the
I'm like weed.
whatever it is.
I think only weak people fall for that.
But
Temptation though. Temptation.
Temptation.
Yeah,
is-
exactly. But that's a weakness.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Is
like.
it not a weakness? Temptation.
Yeah,
That's a
is.
weakness.
That's real.
it's
Yeah,
people being
So only
weak
the strong survive.
and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. You know what the outcomes will be,
Yeah.
and we lack this a lot. Now a lot of people lack the discipline to just survive.
A lot of weak people.
I feel like the people that like was surviving and telling people look at it, it's beautiful. You feel me? I feel like they the ones that had a stronger mind. They was able to see through it and be like, yo, you tripping? Like, how you killing yourself over this? Watch this shit.
Yeah, I think that's with anything though. Like,
But no one did though.
Nah, a lot of people survived through it.
No,
The only people that Luke,
they did not.
he was high by the end.
See,
The
look.
only people that survived were the people that were blind.
That's it.
That house that she ended up at.
Everybody was
a
blind.
see, now I gotta finish the movie because
You gotta remember, there was people that was
a lot
saying-
of other people survived.
There was people that
There were some
There
people
was people that
were.
looked at it and survived. They
No,
wanted other people
it
to
was
see
not.
it.
I'm telling you, the people that survived was the people that they used as hosts.
The host. The
They
neighbor
used it, enabled them to carry on and live
Yeah.
through them
to
and
get
kind
other
of.
people. Just like you remember, like a devil used somebody else to get you.
Yeah.
True,
That's what it
true,
was.
true.
They used the people to try to get.
Oh yeah, okay, I see
True.
what
To
you're
lure
saying.
Yeah, I
you
see what you mean.
into.
But see, I ain't finished the movie, so I didn't
See,
see all that.
that's the thing.
towards the end, right?
Right.
Yeah, see, I didn't see all that.
That movie was so. I don't know,
Shout out
it's
to
so
the
weird.
internet though,
So you gotta finish it.
Yeah, the internet blew
because
that
them
movie up.
I'm
memes
telling you, but
was everything.
once you get to the end, you understand the whole movie. Cause like on some rich shit, well maybe if I cut it off, all that feeling back and forth, I can really understand what the fuck why these people came from, who was these people.
Yeah.
Like nah, they tripping. Then
Well, it was a different way that they decided to tell the story.
Like then
They-
the nigga in the water, like this was a real person in the water. But see, that person in the water,
Yeah, I seen that. What was that about?
right? See,
What?
that was one of the people. That was one of the people that was
That they was using to.
right to able
Oh,
to
okay.
carry on and get
Yeah,
more people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Even the dude that you saw in the store, when he was still alive.
when he was in the freezer.
And which
The
story?
freezer.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the same one of the people like those, like him.
Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly. He made sure they didn't kill him. He made sure he left before they killed him.
What happened? I
They
missed
took
that
the
part.
car.
What happened to them though?
That's the thing. He didn't let his. He must have told his management, "Don't let them kill me. Just make me disappear and not don't
Oh,
show
so he
what
just
happened."
disappeared. I was
Yeah, because him
wondering
and
what
the
happened to
girl
him.
that he was fucking with, they stole the car.
Yeah.